All right, this is going to be a fun one here. We've got Judge Reggie Wayne back in the Move the Sticks studios here. Bucky, we've got best offense we're debating today, the Dallas Cowboys or Oakland Raiders. And the way we're going to kind of lay this out, we're going to make arguments. You're going to make an argument for the silver and black.
Yeah.
I got to make an argument for the Cowboys here. Reggie, we're going to break it down into 3 different categories.
Okay.
So as we kind of go along, just kind of feel free to jump in here. And at the end, you got the ultimate power to make the decision.
I got you.
All right, you ready to roll? Let's
do
check
it.
out what the categories are here. Best offense, we're going to break it down. Quarterbacks, offensive line, and then skill positions, Bucky. So this is where the debate begins, and we can roll the tape. Because I'm going to start us off here with the Dallas Cowboys and the quarterback position. Dak Prescott, he's in the MVP discussion as a rookie. I don't think anybody saw that coming. When you break down the tape and watch him, some of the things that stand out to me, we always mention the poise that he brings, Buck. Watch him just sit in the pocket, avoid the pressure. Ryan Shazier, one of the more explosive linebackers in the league, he's going to calmly just sidestep him here. And Reggie, he's not hunting rabbits. He's hunting big game down the field.
Yes, he is. He's never rattled.
No, he is getting a big shot down the field for Dez Bryant. That's a big play, shows his pocket mobility. And I want to see just what makes every quarterback great, and you starts and ends with accuracy. 3rd and 7, this is where coverage is going to be tight. Watch this coverage on Jason Witten and watch the ball placement.
Ooh, that's a tight window there.
That's a tight window. That's a big-time throw. 3rd down, that's where you make your money. Big-time play there to Jason Witten. And then the next thing that he brings to the table, I talked about the mobility inside the pocket. He can also extend plays. Right here, he's got this first window. They're kind of baiting him here, Reg. They want him to throw this ball.
Oh, yeah.
Ryan Shazier can fly. He's going to pick that thing off, might go the other way with it. He's going to hold his water. I'm going to slide step to the right, let him clear that next window. Now I'm going to drop a dime here.
There he is.
And Jason Witten. So that poise and playmaking, he brings it to the table. All right, Buck, you.
You know, I like Dak Prescott. I like what he brings to the table, but he's no Derek Carr. I mean, Derek Carr has everything that you look for at the quarterback position. When I'm checking off the box, the first thing that you have to have arm strength. Now, we're talking about someone who's not even really stepping into this throw, but watch him deliver this teardrop. Reggie Wayne can appreciate the ball, hit you right, and the numbers allowing you to skip and skedaddle into the zone. That's what Derek Carr brings to the table. But it's not only the arm strength, it's a little bit of the athleticism. You talk about Dak being able to move within the pocket. I'm going to talk about Derek Carr getting outside the pocket. Got a little pressure, free hitter. I'm not worried about him. I'm going to just run away from it, but I'm still going to deliver a dime on a curl route to Michael Crabtree. Derek Carr is an outstanding player. You talk about being an MVP candidate for Dak Prescott, but he might be doing it because of other people. My guy right here is absolutely getting it done. Watch this, because I put this on there specifically for Reggie, because Reggie will be able to appreciate this. You see where the receiver is, and you see how they always talk to throw it on the outside shoulder away from the defender? That is a dime. In fact, I would give him a couple dimes. That's almost $1 in terms of how accurate that pass is. Those are the things that Derek Carr brings to the table. So Dak Prescott is nice, but my guy's stellar.
All right, I'll tell you what. I'm going to save a couple of my bullets here. I'm not going to spend them all right here. I'm going to do something that's never been done in this debate format.
Okay.
I'm going to concede.
You can give up?
I'm going to concede this one point.
Okay.
I'm going to concede. I would go with Carr over my guy Prescott. So I'm going to concede this one.
Really? You really going to
Yeah,
do that?
conceding.
that was convincing.
It's okay, though. It's because there's a lot more debate to go
Okay,
here. So I'm
all right.
saving. I got more ammo.
Okay, all right.
Trust me on this. Because now we're getting into my territory, because we're talking about offensive line. And before I get to this Dallas Cowboys offensive line, which is pretty spectacular, I know you had a chance to talk to one of the leaders of this Raiders offensive line, Donald Penn. So let's roll back what Donald Penn had to say about this group.
I want to break down the Raiders offensive line because you guys are stellar. Let's take a look at the tape, and you can tell me what makes you guys so special.
Okay, all right, cool. Let's do that.
All right, so here we go. We got a little game against the New Orleans Saints. Got you guys. Show me what you see.
Well, this is a little play action play off of one of our runs that we run a lot. So it's a good quick play action to keep the defense on the toes and get the linebackers. When they start playing the run, you know, they suck up, and we got 2 great receivers. So you get them one-on-one on the outside with the corners. You know, it's a good day for us.
What I liked about that play was the ability to kind of keep a clean pocket for Derek Carr. Anytime you have a young quarterback and he can have clean sight lines, that's obviously a good thing. Now we're going to roll the tape and we're going to look at a running play here against the Tennessee Titans. A little unbalanced look. Tell me what you see up front.
Well, you look at here, we're going to have 2 double teams. Double team between the right guard and the right tackle. And we got another double team where they fall out of it because of the movement, but it's supposed to be a double team between 2 tight ends, but they fall out of it. And as you see, you have a hat on a hat, man on a man. And with the running back gets the ball, he sees all black jerseys. And as a running back, you feel good when you see all black jerseys because you don't see the other defenders. And he right here finds a little crease, makes the guy miss. And that's what you do. Every day we're in our meeting when our coach says, back, we're going to leave you for that guy. It's your job to make him miss. And you see on that play, Tay did a great job of leaving the one unblocked guy that came up, made him miss, and when he does that, it's a touchdown.
Let's take a look here. More pass protection against the Baltimore Ravens, this time against a bit of a blitz. Tell me what you see.
You know, going into this game, we knew they had a great blitz package, and we knew if we picked up their, we call it exotics. You know, you see they got a lot of guys walked up, you know, a lot of linebackers walked up, and a lot of guys standing up, but these are really D linemen on the outside, so it's a little exotic look, and we knew coming in there. So Rodney, I think he's going to the right, and we're leaving the smallest guy for the running back because we feel like it's a good matchup for our back.
Right.
I'm going to be one-on-one with Suggs, and we're taking the whole line to the right. And as you see, we pick it up very well. And Derek Carr does a great job of eluding a little bit of pressure and making a great throw.
All right, Donald Penn, to me, guys, probably one of the more underrated offensive linemen in the NFL. He's done a nice job. They got a cute little offensive line there in Oakland, Reggie.
He can catch, too.
That's right. He brings that little added element to him. They got a cute group there. But I got some grown men, and, you know, we talk about grown men. A lot of times grown men get awards, Reggie. I don't know if you've ever heard of this thing called the All-Pro list. Have you heard anything about it?
Never.
They got 3 guys here, Reg. I'll let you take it away here. When you look and see that board, what does that tell you?
The voters liked him. The writers liked him.
The writers like them? I don't think people like playing against them.
Yeah.
You see that? You see the list there. Let's go to some tape here because I feel like you're not believing me here, Buck. Let's roll the tape and look at how good this offensive line is. Let's start with that one of those All-Pros who I think hands down the best left tackle in the NFL, Tyron Smith. Watch how easy he makes this look. Just sit down in the chair.
It's a grown man.
That is a grown man. Give Dak Prescott a nice, clean pocket. They can do that all day long. So that's one All-Pro, just the best left tackle in the NFL. How about the best guard in the NFL? Let's go Zach Martin and look at the space that he clears here. Getting up to the second level, always takes the right angle. Going to give Ezekiel Elliott a walk-in touchdown, which he's had a bunch of this year. So we got the best left tackle. We got the best guard. How about let's go along the interior, look at the center, and watch him work in conjunction with his left guard and left tackle here. Nice little down block, clean out the linebacker coming through the hole. Another down block, and now watch Tyron Smith get up to the second level, wipe out a linebacker. And, boys, that's what we like to call a walk-off because that's what you had right there with the Dallas Cowboys offensive line. Reg, you've seen this Raiders offensive line play at a high level. But,
yes.
I mean, I conceded, okay? I conceded the quarterback. Are you going to concede the offensive line?
I don't know why I would have to concede without even being given the opportunity to show any highlights. But, I mean, I guess
you had Donald Penn as a witness.
Stacked in your favor. Yeah, but, that's nice. You got all those splashy highlights and stuff like that.
Visual aid.
Pittsburgh Steelers. Like, yeah, that impacts it. I'm sure Reggie will.
What do you think, Reggie?
Go.
Look, just come on. Just go with me.
Concede.
I mean, I'm not going to
He
conceded.
He conceded.
So this is where the debate begins.
This is where we separate the.
I'm not conceding anything.
Goat from the sheep.
I'm not conceding anything right now. But
and from the boys.
Yeah,
right?
I'm gonna give you a chance to try and sell these skill players. It's not gonna be easy for him, Reg, because I got something waiting for him. But you go ahead and sell these position players with the Raiders and the skill players and why you think they're better. Than
I think what we should do is we should allow the Cowboys to go first because I think your guys.
Nope. I'm not doing it. You're going first. Go.
Okay,
Go.
so when I look at the Oakland Raiders and what I believe is outside, they have the best 1-2 punch that you can find in football. Amari Cooper and Michael Crabtree, you have 2 outstanding playmakers who have the ability to not only catch balls, but they run routes so they can get clear separation. Here we see one-on-one coverage. You need to double team these guys. So we got a little man under technique. Watch the route. I know Reggie Wayne can appreciate it. Look, you got to sell him a little bit at the top.
Give him something.
Watch the little head nod to the outside. Work inside. The only thing I would tell Amari Cooper is you got to keep this flat so you don't drift into the safety.
Exactly.
But it doesn't matter. He's so wide open that Derek Carr just drops it in there. Then he carries the guy a little bit. But if you don't like Amari Cooper on one side, you got Michael Crabtree on the other side. And I tell you, these guys are route runners, and that's the difference between some of the players that you talk about being good and great. Michael Crabtree, little double move. Look.
Oh, yeah.
We should have a little saying in basketball. If you reach, I teach. This defensive back is going to reach for Michael Crabtree, and he's going to teach him how to give up a 6. This is an outstanding play, terrific route. And, look, I know my guy whenever he throws it. It's a dime.
Oh, yeah.
Back in the end zone, works the feet. Michael Crabtree, Amari Cooper, those guys are phenomenal on the outside.
Yeah, that's a good little argument you made there. But let's get to the real guys here, and let's talk about Dez Bryant on the outside. Watch this here. We're going to see a little bit of an adjustment here from Des Bryant. First of all, going to win once off the line of scrimmage. No problem. No big deal. He can do that.
I mean, he's being a rookie.
And then watch him adjust on the back shoulder here, Buck. It doesn't matter. Put it up anywhere near him. He's going to go get the football. He can do that. And now watch everything work together, because I could show you Zeke. I could show him running. I could show him making the long touchdown catch. How about what he does as a blocker, as a complete back? And now watch him out of the backfield. I mean, you have some cute little backs over there, some neat little guys over there. You don't have anybody like this. Watch this top speed get rolling here. He doesn't look like he's running that fast, but they ain't catching him.
No, they're definitely not catching him.
And he's gone. So we've got a complete back, so give us the edge there. Wide receiver-wise, we got a variety. We got all kinds of guys.
You have a-
Des
you have a
Bryant,
lot- you have a- you have a
want to
lot
go
of
in the
guys.
slot? You've seen what Beasley puts those
I
guys
mean, he's a
in
little
the
fella.
shaker.
I mean, I don't even know if he'll play for the Oakland Raiders.
Oh, come on. And then you look at Jason Witten,
I don't
what
even
he
know if
can
he get on
do.
the field.
So we've got all kinds of dudes. But before Reggie makes his call overall here, because this is going to decide it, I think we give the players, one player for each team to make kind of their final argument. You ready for that? Let's roll it.
I mean, I got the best O-line in football as expected. So, I mean, those guys go out there, they work hard all week, and that's why they're so successful on Sundays. They make my job a lot easier.
You know, we got Derek Carr back there slinging the rock. We got more than one running back running the ball, variety of threats on the outside. And we're rolling right now, but you know what? I do have a tremendous respect for the Dallas Cowboys and their offensive line. You know, I watch Tyron a lot, you know, and see what stuff he does, because he does stuff well. And, you know, Ezekiel Elliott is a great friend, and we talk trash all offseason about who's going to have the best line, and now it's looking good. We're both 1-2, so, you know, we're going to see who finishes the strongest.
All right, so there you have a little bit of a closing argument there, Bucky. No more words, okay? I gave a real flashy speech. I feel like I won that last debate on a real flashy speech at the end. I'm not going to use those powers here, okay? As the son of a pastor, I'm not going to use that. I'm just going to give the floor to Reggie Wayne, the better skill position players, because that's going to decide the better offense, the Dallas Cowboys or the Oakland Raiders. It's up to you, Reg.
Oh man, this is a tough call. It is a real tough call.
It shouldn't be that tough.
I love what the Oakland Raiders are doing. I love all the skill guys. You know, I'm a receiver guy. I love
feel like
to see
he's
what the
about to break
receivers.
up with you.
I love what the Cowboys are doing. Offensive line is great. The rookies are doing their thing. Skill position, Ezekiel Elliott, Dez Bryant. I love them.
Don't forget about Escobar.
Escobar is definitely in there. He's the other tight end. He's in there.
And I know
Okay,
you like
I give him a
what
little
about
love.
Clive Walker?
Yeah, you're right. But you say Clyde Walford, right? And he is a guy from the U. He really is.
He is.
And, you know, we support each other.
You can't do that, Reg.
But the difference between Clyde Wolford and Jason Witten is what separates.
Ooh!
Jason Witten, the elder statesman.
I feel like the U said this. So this is why I feel like
What did you do?
Yes.
that guy that was
That
playing
is a
for Pittsburgh,
W.
that was Artie Burns from the U.
I know.
And he can't cover. And because
Wait a
those
minute.
highlights,
Hey, wait a
because
minute.
of those highlights,
Wait a
I feel like
minute.
it didn't go in my favor.
Hey, listen, I'm holding you into contempt of court if you keep with those outbursts. But Jason Witten he's the difference maker.
There you go. Hey, it's been decided. It's law. It's done.
And I love those receivers
You
in
know
Oakland.
what?
Reggie,
I get that.
dinner's on me. All right, let us know in the comments section if you agree. Did he get this right or did we get it wrong? Raiders, Cowboys, better group. And be sure to check out all of our videos, NFL.com/MTS video, as well as YouTube.com/NFL.